And many people are struggling with problems in their legs. So I'd like to look at legs. Let's begin by looking at varicose veins. Varicose veins usually has an inherited factor, but remember, genetics loads the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. So what can we do for varicose veins?
This is Barbara O'Neill, a health promoter, and in today's video, we'll talk about a common but often misunderstood problem: varicose veins. While they might seem harmless at first, they can lead to pain, swelling, skin issues, and even blood clots if they get worse. Varicose veins may also be sending an important message about your health. Understanding these signs could help you improve not just your comfort, but your overall well-being. Stay tuned as we uncover the truth about varicose veins and share simple steps to improve your leg health and your life.
Well, there are a few things that will compound or make varicose veins far worse. And one is if you're carrying extra weight. So if you're carrying extra weight, one of the easiest ways to lose weight is to eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a queen, or supper like a pauper. It's to start exercising every day, balance the hormones with the Anna's Wild Yam cream, go to bed early. If you stay up late, you're going to get hungry. That's one of the easiest ways to lose weight. And get the carbohydrates right down. Eat a lot more fibre, much less carbohydrates. So losing weight's important, but also constipation. And a lot of people don't even think of this aspect, but when the bowels are not working properly, there's extra weight in that area taken by the legs. Dr. Kellogg said 3 intakes of food a day should equal 3 evacuations a day. So make sure you're evacuating every day, and you can ensure that by drinking adequate water, by eating a plant-based diet, by exercising. We're getting back once again to those 8 laws of health. Also, and we talked about this in the poultice demonstration, castor oil compresses on the abdomen. That penetrates deep and can help to encourage the colon to start working regularly. Being on your feet all day. Our legs don't like it when we're on our feet all day, especially when it's on cement. Be also very mindful of your footwear. Now, these little sandals that I'm wearing at the moment, they're by a foot doctor and his wife, and they're called Saving Soles, S-O-L-E-S. And they've been carefully designed to shape to the foot to be incredibly comfortable. I always make sure that my feet are on natural fibre. The biggest pores in the whole of your body are on the soles of your feet. And so my feet are on leather, and they are very comfortable shoes, so I can stand in these shoes for quite a long time. I probably spend more money on my shoes than any other part of my dress because I'm standing up for quite a long time when I'm lecturing. But standing for long periods, I mean, there are some people who are maybe in an office behind a desk serving people, and they can be on their feet all day. They need to be very careful on the shoes that they're wearing. But if someone has varicose veins and that's their job, my suggestion is to find another job. My suggestion is that you've got to get away from standing on your feet all day, because that is putting a lot of pressure on your legs.
Varicose veins are swollen, twisted veins caused by weakened or damaged valves that allow blood to flow backward and pool. This often occurs in the legs, where gravity makes blood flow harder. If untreated, varicose veins can cause pain and other complications. Carrying extra weight puts pressure on your legs, worsening varicose veins. To manage this, eat a hearty breakfast, moderate lunch, and light dinner while exercising daily. If you experience leg pain from standing for long hours at work, a career switch might not be such a bad idea.
Exercise is very, very important to move the blood and the lymph through the legs. Our venous system is the system that takes blood away from the extremities back to the heart. The arterial system takes the blood away from the heart to the extremities. So you don't get varicose arteries, do you? You get varicose veins. So it's the system that goes back up to the heart, and that's a long way away from the heart. and we have a second heart. And that second heart is designed to pump the venous system, and that's our calf muscle. So basically just springing on your toes like this, just that springing action is causing your calf muscles to flex, relax, and that gets the blood back up to the heart. Anyone who's flown knows that they always advise when you're sitting on the plane for long periods of time, you've got to move your feet like this. You've got to move your feet round and round, because when you move your feet like that, you can probably see my calf muscle flexing, relaxing, flexing, relaxing. That's your second heart. That's the muscle that pumps that venous system to come back. So if you do have to spend a few hours on your feet, try and spend a little bit of time doing this. You might even do that for a couple of minutes every half hour to get that second heart pumping away.
Exercise can help manage varicose veins by improving circulation and reducing pressure on the veins. Activities like walking, cycling, and swimming promote blood flow, especially in the legs, easing pain and swelling. Strengthening leg muscles with exercises like calf raises also supports vein health. Regular physical activity, along with maintaining a healthy weight, can prevent the condition from worsening and improve overall vein function. Always consult a healthcare professional before starting any exercise routine.
The best exercise for varicose veins is rebounding. Rebounding is like a little mini trampoline, and if you're not used to rebounding, you just start by just going like this, and of course they're your calf muscles. It's your calf muscles that work very, very hard when you are on that little mini trampoline. And as you get used to it, you can certainly start to jump. That really works your venous system. The other is an exercise bike. With an exercise bike, most of your weight, of course, is on your butt and your legs are moving. And your calf muscle certainly is moving. The other form of exercise is swimming. When you're swimming, your feet are going like this, and when your feet are going like this, your second heart, your calf muscle is pumping away. So they're the three types of exercises that are the most important with varicose veins. You can do some gentle walking, but not long walks, not hour-long walks. Because when you're walking, all the pressure, again, is going on your legs. Ideally, not running. A lot of joggers today are designed to encourage heel striking when you run. That's one of the worst things for the veins. If you do run at all, it should be on your toes, because your toes are designed to take the weight. Your toes are designed to have like a cushioning effect, a shock absorber type effect. Ideally not running, but if there is any running, ideally on your toes. When we walk, we always heel strike. Of course we heel strike, but when you're running at all, it must be toe striking. Toe striking strengthens the arch. Toe striking causes a cushioning and a shock absorber effect when you come down. So if you do skip or anything like that, it's not the best with varicose veins. You can do a little bit of it, but it must be toe striking.
Rebounding is effective for treating varicose veins as its up and down motion stimulates blood flow, helping calf muscles pump blood back to the heart and reducing pressure in the veins. In contrast, running or jogging can worsen varicose veins by putting extra pressure on the leg veins, causing blood to pool and increasing swelling.
So let's have a look at how you can turn around varicose veins. Or when I say turn around, I'm probably talking about managing. So number one, weight loss. Take steps with weight loss. A common call or a common email that we get 6 weeks after attending the health retreat is 10 kilos lost. That's 6 weeks. That's 20 pounds. That's pretty good. And they say it's like we're not even losing weight. And all they're doing is having main meals, breakfast and lunch. Breakfast and lunch is the main meals. So when you go to bed, you've got an empty stomach. And the other is low carbohydrate. High carbohydrate will give high glucose, and high glucose basically has to be stored as fat. Low carbohydrate, high fibre. Here's your plant foods. Generous proteins, your legumes, your nuts, your seeds. Your legumes are they're probably low to medium carbohydrate, whereas your nuts and seeds are very low carbohydrate. And healthy fats. Remember, it's not fat that makes you fat. It's the high carbohydrate, high sugar diet that's contributing to the weight gain that we're seeing today. So, breakfast and lunch main meals, this is your weight loss. Daily exercise. Ideally the HIIT training. And we've just defined the best HIIT training for someone with varicose veins is your rebounding. Rebounding or swimming. Not everyone can swim, and not everyone has the opportunity to have the water nearby to swim. Exercise bike. Exercise bike or rebounding are probably two most attainable, especially for people that live in apartments. So another thing with legs, you've got to keep well hydrated. Keeping well hydrated keeps the blood nice and thin, and it's just much easier to move through the venous system.
A low-carb, high-fibre diet supports weight loss, reducing pressure on veins and improving circulation, which helps manage varicose veins. Fibre aids digestion, preventing constipation that worsens vein strain and promotes overall vascular health. High-intensity interval training boosts circulation, strengthens leg muscles, and reduces blood pooling in veins, helping manage and prevent varicose veins.
Number 4 is cayenne pepper. Why cayenne pepper? What's cayenne pepper got to do with varicose veins? Cayenne pepper, taken internally, it not only thins the blood, but it strengthens and gives integrity to the arterial and venous walls, because that's what you want to do. You want to strengthen those venous and arterial walls. This type of exercise will strengthen it because around your blood capillary system, arterial and venous, there's a muscular network. So when you're exercising, you're strengthening that muscular network, you're increasing blood supply. That's why it's vital that you have nourishing food going in, that it's well hydrated, the blood's nice and thin, and that through exercise you're getting nice amounts of oxygen, which also help to strengthen the cells that line the venous system. So how much cayenne pepper? We'll start with 1/4 teaspoon in a little water, maybe 1/3 cup, 1/3 cup of water. And of course what this will also do is it'll boost your digestion, so it'll do quite a few things. So cayenne pepper strengthens and gives integrity to the venous walls from the inside, the whole of the capillary network. Number 5 is lift or elevate. Here we are. Elevate the legs. It's a good idea when you're conquering your varicose veins is elevate the legs even for 15 minutes a day. Put them way up. So maybe in the afternoon, sit down, get a good book, or if you might be a knitter, I'm a knitter, and elevate those legs up and get the blood coming more back into other parts of the body. It will take pressure off the legs. So the other is early nights. Your legs need a good 8 hours. So you want these legs elevated for 8 hours a night. 8 hours. There is a herb, and this herb is called witch hazel. And witch hazel is a herb that is able to constrict the blood vessels. So it pulls those blood vessels back nice and tight. And so when the witch hazel cream, you can buy it as an ointment, a cream, when it's applied to the legs, it helps to constrict or pull them in.
Cayenne pepper, which contains an active compound, capsaicin, helps manage varicose veins by improving blood flow and strengthening blood vessels, reducing blood buildup and swelling. This supports vein health and may ease discomfort and appearance. Elevating the legs improves circulation, reduces pressure, and helps blood return to the heart, easing swelling and discomfort while preventing blood pooling. You can also try the witch hazel herb, as it helps reduce swelling, relieves pain, and tightens skin, while its anti-inflammatory and astringent properties improve circulation and support vein health.
And whenever the legs are painful, you can do an ice massage. And what ice massages do is they greatly reduce the inflammation, and if you can reduce the inflammation, you reduce the swelling and you reduce the pain. Most pain is due to inflammation. So maybe you've been on the legs longer than you should have been. Maybe the footwear is not the great. Maybe it just happened you're on the cement all day. You've had a long day, you didn't have a good night the night before, and they're aching. Well, elevate them, and while you're elevating them, just massage with ice. A great way to do it is get a paper cup and fill it with water and freeze it. And then when it's frozen and you need it, you peel the top bit off, and then the base of it, you can hold on to that and you can massage. Give a nice massage to the legs. Give a nice massage to the legs, then maybe apply the witch hazel cream and you can get relief that way. Whenever they're sore, you need to deal with that, because that's the body saying, I need you to do something and I need you to do something now. So do it. But also investigate why they are so sore. I need to get new footwear. And we'll put this up here. This is number 9. We'll just say good foot. Good fitting shoes. Please spend the money. So these little shoes that I have on right now, they might look little and light, and they are, and they're very comfortable. Yeah, I probably paid nearly $200 for them. So I pay that much money for good shoes because it's worth it. It's well worth the money that you will use to buy good fitting, natural fibre footwear. That's vital. We have seen many people be able to manage their varicose veins, bring it under control by just implementing these simple things. And the last one is no long-term standing. In other words, you should not be on your feet hour after hour after hour. That should not be. If you've got varicose veins and that's your job, you've got to get another job. Because you will never completely conquer your problem if you're going to be on your feet for long periods of time. So that's the good news. The body has the ability to heal itself, and when you give your body the right conditions, even varicose veins can be managed.
Good organic footwear is key for comfort during long hours of standing. Made from natural, breathable materials, it provides support, cushioning, and moisture wicking to reduce foot fatigue and discomfort. These shoes also promote proper alignment and are eco-friendly, offering both comfort and sustainability. And that's it again for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you now have a better understanding of what causes varicose veins and how to prevent them. And remember, elevating your legs is not only fun, but also very healthy. If you have any questions or need further advice, please drop them in the comments below. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more valuable health tips, and as always, stay informed, stay healthy.